Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Deck Tech. So today we're talking about Kozilek's Shuffle Titan combo. Yeah, so this combo is gonna be very interesting. It's just an ultra loop, but it doesn't really make a difference how we use the mana sink. However, the important part of this combo is that with Kozilek, because it's in the command zone, we can make the mana sink into the command zone. It's built in, so that's gonna be very useful. There's usual mana sinks that we can play in any deck, and we'll get to those, we'll discuss them. But for the majority of the times, that's the only options that we have, the things in the 99. Now, Kozilek being able to be a mana sink, because all commanders are, and giving off enough value actually gets us closer to the win, or enables it so that we can get it right then and there, okay? So let's get into it. Yeah. We have, like I said, ultra loops. Ashnod's Altar is going to be why this is called Ultra Loops. There's also loops with the Phyrexian Altar, and Clark Clan Ironworks is technically like another altar, because the altars were the first cards that were sacrificing for mana. So yeah, you can sacrifice an artifact, or you can sacrifice a creature to add 2 mana to your mana pool. So what happens here, and these are parallel, right? They're gonna do the same thing. Only one does it with creatures, one does it with artifacts. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of that by having a creature artifact be sacrificed. In this case, a card like Cathodion. So if we have Cathodion, we can sacrifice it as a creature or as an artifact for 2 mana, right? So either way, these two are going to make 2. And then Cathodion, when it dies, you add 3. So that makes for 5. If you have 5, what's going to happen is Nymph's Death Mantle is going to allow you to pay 4 so that you can bring that Cathodion back. So what's going to happen is that Cathodion is going to be sacrificed for 3 when it dies, but then it's sacrificed for 2 because of the effects of the altars. And so now you have 3 plus 2 is 5. And then what happens there is Nymph's Death Mantle is going to allow you to pay 4 to return it, but it becomes attached and it has +2/+2 Intimidate, and it is also a black zombie. All those are irrelevant. What really happens is we actually just made a net 1 mana because we had 5, but we paid 4. And then we have 1 left. It doesn't matter which side you did it on. So you can do that again. You can sacrifice it for making 2, and then because it died, you are now making 3. So you had 5 already. It's gonna make a 6th. And then you do it again, and it makes a 7th, and then an 8th, and then 9, 10, and then you keep going, and you can do that over and over again. And you are not casting a card, but you are definitely playing with this over and over and over until you are going to be able to get infinite mana. So then what you do here is, let's say you have you have Wormcoil Engine, the other one, yeah. So it costs 6. And once I play it, when it dies, you create 2 worm artifacts. So I'm going to sacrifice it for 2 with Ashnod's Altar or Clark Clan Ironworks. It doesn't matter. So I made 2, and it dies. On the die trigger, because I sacrificed first, the die trigger resolves because the sacrifice is a cost before the rest of the effect resolves. So this goes on the stack for giving us 2, then this resolves, so it's going to be making 2 3/3s, and they are token creatures. They are artifact too. So 2 3/3s come in, I can sacrifice them on instant speed, and then when they come in on instant speed sacrifice, we're gonna make 4 mana, and we already had made 2. So what happens is these 2 are not there yet, so we make 4 first on either side, 4 first, and then those 2 are going to activate. But then Nymph's Death Mantle is going to say, hey, you can pay 4. So while we have 4 to get rid of this guy, and then we can pay 4, then those 4 that we made with the tokens are gone. And now Nymph's Death Mantle trigger is going to say, hey, you want to bring it back for those 4? They're gone. Now this guy comes back, and now you have 2 mana because you made 2 mana for this guy, right? So you can do it again. Now you have 4. With those 4, this triggers, you activate it, and then you come back. Triggers, activate it, come back, and in every iteration you're gonna get 6 mana, and then pay 4 mana. Get 6 mana, pay 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, and that's gonna make infinite mana, okay? And that's how you get infinite. Why does it work? Why is this important? Well, you can play Kozilek, or you can play Ulamog, which are the 2 legal shuffle titans that we have in EDH or in Commander. So what happens is you play them, and then one of them is going to be destroying a target permanent, the other one is going to draw you cards. The reason why I chose Kozilek as Commander is because the draw is more powerful. You already have infinite mana, so then you can draw 4 cards, and in those 4 cards you can play more, and then you can get maybe some other kind of situation going on, and maybe you can even get the win, okay? So there's 2 ways to get the win. You can destroy every single permanent, and then everyone's just gonna give up, or you can just draw your whole deck. And that's what we want to do in this case. We're gonna draw our whole deck by sacrificing the creature, adding 2 mana, but we have infinite mana already. So then we play Kozilek again, draw 4, play Kozilek again, draw 4, play, draw 4, play, and every single time we are making 2 mana and we are wasting 10 mana. So net negative is 8. Net is negative 8 mana, but the whole point is the following: you already have infinite, so 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, it doesn't matter. You're just drawing 4, 4, 4. That's how you gotta see it, okay? And that's how you win. You draw your whole deck, and then from then on, you can just draw into your win cons. So you can play, I don't know, maybe you can play combo that's going to be giving you the win, or you can just Walking Ballista it, or you can just Aether Flux Reservoir, or things like that. You can do all sorts of damage. You can gain 1 life, gain infinite life right there, or you can just destroy everyone, and that's how you win with this deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Let me know which side you like more and which commander you've chosen to play before. That's an interesting one. So I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to comment that, like, share, subscribe, and follow for more, okay? Peace out.